Hello everybody, it's me again. Yeah, it's up the Camel's Back, lovely blue sky. Wind's kicked up a little bit. It's blowing about 5 miles an hour, perhaps 6 with the gusts. For August it's bloody freezing, but for the 25th of November it's about right. It's a few degrees off of freezing me tackle. Well, the old Zod up here today after the power. I'm going to do it in safe mode for takeoff. I'm not going to power up first of all. I'm going to do a hand chuck, which I always do. And I'm just going to see how it glides. Into the wind. Yeah, that's fine. That glided quite well. So I'm happy with that. I'll give it one more chuck with no power. And see how it goes. Oops, power off, chuck. Yeah, right. I'm going to do a limited amount of power on this chuck, just to see. I've got to stay well away from them reeds over there because that's where the water is. Struggling against the wind. I did say it was windy. Hands off. Yeah, kiting. Absolute good one. Look at that. Absolute solid. I'll give it a little bit of aileron to bring it over. Half throttle. Kite in there. Yeah, lovely. This isn't going to be a long flight today because it's bloody freezing up here. I should have put my parka on. I didn't realise it was going to be that fresh. Or bracing, as we say in England. It's bracing. Never cold, just bracing. Do a bit of tacking across the wind, as if it's a sailing boat. Go downwind. That's it. Well, I think I can definitely say just under half throttle. And it's staying there. It's not making any headroom at all. The only way it makes headroom is if I give it some elevator to bring it down into a dive and up now. Now this wind is getting to the pitch now where the aero scout can come out to play. Right, let's bring her down. And bring her around. And a bit of kiting. Yes. That's what I love to do actually. It's a bit like when I go swimming. I don't normally sort of swim per se. I just lay on my back and float. I'm a lazy swimmer. I'm a lazy flyer. I just, perhaps it's the same thing, I don't know. But yeah. I can see how them wings are flexing because them wings are really, really thin. They really are. I've actually got Gorilla clear tape on that. That's how the wings survived the crash yesterday. Otherwise, you didn't have the griller tape on them. They would have been smashed to bits. That clear griller tape, superb. It's quite thick, but you know what? It's absolutely bang on. It's better than parcel tape or anything like that. Or it's it is good stuff. Not cheap, but you know what? If you want to reinforce the legion edge of a wing or your wing tips, clear gorilla, absolutely brilliant. Extremely pleased the way this is behaving today. Haven't had a clue what went wrong yesterday when I lost all the settings and it just went ape. That clip on the back that goes onto the horn, I actually put a micro zip tie on that to make sure the bugger never come undone again unless I actually cut it. No, but I'm really pleased with this. As I say, this wind today is getting up to come back here. I don't like flying behind me because that's where the sun is. Yeah, this is getting into Aero Scout time and night radiant time. Wind light today. That night radiant will be up there for an hour. Time I do the kiting. Aero Scout, possibly about 30 minutes, depending on how much kiting I do. I don't know whether I can do the same as I did with the Aero Scout. Let's see if I can bring it back over and kite it in front of me. I might be able to, I don't know. Never tried it. On this one. See if I can get it. Alright, it's bouncing about quite a lot. I'm so glad it's a pusher prop and not one on the front, because I'll be trimming my eyebrows quite drastically. So I'm just bringing it over in bites, small bites. It's not what you call clean air. It's quite sort of gusty. Let's bring it around again. As I say, when this is behaving like it is today, extremely manoeuvrable. Whee! Tell me about that wind. It's there, then it just dies and it's gone. The wings aren't quite big enough to get a sustainable kite this low down. Up top, yeah. It's I don't even know if I can do a roll on this. No. That's full throttle, look. Full throttle finally gets the wind. There's absolutely no inertia on this little kite at all. But it's still good fun. Goes like a clapper's downwind, and to get it to go into the wind, you got to forward throttle, put it into a dive. Great little kite. I'm extremely pleased with the repair. Had a quick chat with old Martin today. As he said, you know, I mean, he's not a great fan of hot glue. Horses for courses, I mean, everybody's different. Mike loves the old foam tack and the POO, whereas I love the old hot glue. I mean, I just use it for everything. Just do. But I say, it's what you get used to. Martin's right, yeah, it does add weight to the your model, but on this instance, that's not a bad thing, because this is 250 grams or just under. So a little bit of weight isn't a bad thing in winds like this, and it is quite windy today, I must admit. So when I left home, it was blowing about 1 to 2. Got up here and it's totally different, because there's nothing to stop the wind at all. It just comes straight in. So what I'm going to do now, I'll do a right-hander, bring her in, and then bring her into land. This is only going to be a test flight today. I'm not going to bring her right the way around, because otherwise the sun's going to be in my eyes. And you can hear the motor spinning because I've got it on. There's no brake on that motor at all. And it's just spinning free. That's it, and I'm really, really extremely happy with that. Yeah, God knows what happened with the controls on the DX16. Never had any problems with it before. I know that Ian said that he had a similar problem with the DX6i. So I don't know, it's just a glitch. Absolutely rock solid, that joint. Just a glitch. Things go wrong, that's all there is to it. But it seems to be just a one-off, hopefully. And there we go. But really, really pleased with the way the old girl flew. I'll say that elevator is slightly out of kilter up on one side, but you know what? It was absolutely undetectable in that flight. My hands, well, my fingers are starting to get slightly frozen. Just that wind. It's a northeast wind. I checked it out before I come out, but it certainly wasn't going to be anything as strong as it is up here. And I've had that flying for quite some time. Hatches on there, and you know what? Either my hands are too cold, or that battery's not even warm, because that's not even going to make a good hand warmer. I certainly couldn't wrap a rasher of bacon around it and cook it. Couldn't even feel any heat coming off of that at all. Really pleased. I think I can call that a resounding success. Let's turn that little baby off. He says. And that's all I was going to do today, was just one flight. As I say, I should have put my parka on today, because it is a little bit cold up here, to say the least. Didn't realise it was going to be as cold as this. Takes his ears off, taking his strap off around his neck. And it's walk back to the car. 8-minute drive home, if that. The kettle on, nice cup of hot drinking chocolate, warm me bones up, and tidy that one up, and that's it, all done. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the vid, and I'll speak to you all soon. Everybody take care, bye bye.